First, take out of all items from the package.
There are a camera, a power cord, an RCA video cable and T-taps.
Like my operation. Pick up the camera. There are 7 LED lights. This is a sensor. Here are 2 screws. The camera angle can be adjusted flexibly.
Pick up the extension cord on the camera. The yellow wire is the RCA connector, the red wire is the DC connector. There is a thin green wire and a thin white wire.
Pick up the video cable. Like my operation.
Install the camera on the license plate. Align the camera bracket hole with the license plate screw hole. The camera installation position can be flexibly adjusted.
You can also install the camera behind the license plate.
The camera and license plate can be fixed with screws.
After adjusted the camera angle, tighten the screws with tools. Like my operation. Connect RCA video cable to camera's yellow connector. Connect the RCA video cable to the monitor. Pick up the power cord. Like my operation. Red is positive, black is negative. Use a tool to cut off the outer rubber. Please note, do not cut the inner copper wire. Like my operation. Connect the power cord to the DC connector on the camera. The red wire is connected to the positive wire of the backup light, tail light, or license plate light.
The black wire is connected to the negative wire of the backup light, tail light, or license plate light.
The monitor lights up. The 2 thin red wire on the RCA video wire, trigger wire. If your monitor has a trigger wire, like my operation, use a tool to cut off the outer rubber. Like my operation.
Merge the red thin wire on the trigger line of the monitor and the RCA video cable connected to the monitor.
Like my operation.
Merge the thin red wire with the positive pole of the camera power cord and then connect it to the positive pole of the reversing light, tail light, license plate light.
Like my operation. The monitor channel is automatically switched to the AV2 channel.
When you disconnect the trigger wire, the camera channel switches to the AV1 channel. Like my operation, connect the RCA video cable to the AV2 connector of the monitor. The image appears on the AV2 channel, but the image does not appear on the AV1 channel. Like my operation.
Disconnect the trigger wire.
If your monitor doesn't have trigger wire, you can cut the thin red wire of the video cable. Please note, please do not exposure the copper wire to the outside. Encountering water may cause a short circuit.
Connect the RCA video cable to the AV1 connector of the monitor. The default is that there are guidelines on the monitor, and the monitor image is rear view. Use a tool to cut the thin green wire of the camera. Power off the camera and quickly power on. The guidelines turn off. Like my operation. Now merge the cut green wire. Power off the camera and quickly power on. The guidelines turn on. Like my operation.
Power off the camera and quickly power on.
The guidelines turn off.
Use a tool to cut the thin white wire of the camera. Power off the camera and quickly power on.
The monitor automatically switches to front-facing view. Like my operation. Now merge the cut white wire. Power off the camera and quickly power on. The monitor switches to rear view. The process of connecting the camera to the lamp line. T-taps. T-taps has 2 holes and 1 hole is closed. The long line is the line of the lamp or the circuit line on the car. Thrust the car light line into the first hole. camera power cord. Plug the power cord into the second hole. Iron sheets. Clamp the iron sheet to the tap's bottom.